Um, wait, did you happen? Yes. I will be sending out to you. Let me just share my screen. I will be sending out these evaluation sheets. So, for example, I will be sending this one to the almond group, and then you will be greeting the presenters for today here. So whoever presented today, you can just put here the group name. So I you can write here blush group, and then the company that they presented, and then the date presented. These are the rubrics that you will be considering for the grades. So whichever applies, you just put your rating here. So for example, you can just put 90 if it if you deem it excellent or substantially exceeds expectation, or you can have 97, 92, 89, 90. So the grades will just automatically be computed for the specific group. I will just be sharing the evaluation sheets to the members of the group. So while the presentations will be ongoing, I'll be sending the email of the links that will be that's for the grading. So any questions regarding this one? Questions, anyone? Wala ra? Okay, so I've already discussed the evaluation for the company study presentation for today. So if ever we will not finish all the all the groups presentation, we will continue on Tuesday. So another part of the announcements will be the upcoming activities for next week. Excuse ha. Okay, so continuing, we have updated the schedule for all the laboratories for IMP. So in conjunction with the other sections under Engineer De Leon, we have we have arrived. We have we had a consensus last Tuesday on what will be the upcoming schedules for our IMP. So I will be showing you that the updated schedule for our IMP lab. So um, this schedule is not yet set in stone as there are still changes that may happen. So for this week, October 10 week, so we are in the presentation for our company first company study. So if we will not finish for this week, we will continue by Tuesday next week. So for October 18, we have identified a new activity. So previously, we have identified that we will be doing, you will be having two outputs for the semester, the woodworking and the welding. But since we have decided that the welding part of the outputs is outdated, we have changed that activity to 3D printing and laser cutting. So we met with CTU Danao director, Engineer Omela. And then we have identified their facility as to be our venue for our 3D printing and laser cutting. And since the venue cannot accommodate all of us, so there will be an orientation on October 18th. This will be online. The orientation will be conducted online at 3 to 5 p.m. We will be sending the Zoom link later once we finalize the details for the orientation. After the orientation, we will be going to CTU Danao campus for the hands-on training. So for the hands-on training, you will be doing 3D printing and laser cutting in CTU Danao. So you will be experiencing that one. So 3D printing and laser cutting will be more apt, more appropriate to our course. Well, so we have identified the 3D printing and laser cutting to be appropriate for for our course, for our program. So the training will be held in CTU Danao. The schedule will be as follows. So for my schedule for 2F and 2E, so for 2F, you will be handled by Engineer Ike Baguio. He will be facilitating your training in CTU Danao, and then I will be facilitating the training on Friday, on the 21st. So with this one, after the hands-on training and the online orientation, you will still be required to submit um, a written output on 3D printing. Same format will be used for same format for the company study will be used. So after that one, for the 31st, we October 31st na week, I will be giving the meetings for you to work on your company study too. So for October 24th week and October 31 na week, all meetings will be allotted to creating your written outputs for both company study and the 3D printing. For November 7, I believe this is online. So if possible, we will still be giving you this week to make your company study and your written output, and then the presentations for written output in 3D printing will start on the November 14th. This is face to face for your schedule. So this is a scheduled face to face for your year level. So for your schedule, we will meet November 15, Tuesday for the start of the presentations, and then we will continue on until the end of the presentations. So I will discuss the rest of the schedule next time na lang. And then for previously, we have announced that the output for midterm is the woodworking katong laptop stand. So since we will be doing the 3D printing and laser cutting by next week, we have decided to move the output for the laptop stand by the finals. So the output for midterms is the 3D printing and laser cutting, and then the output for finals is the woodworking. So with this, we might incur we will incur a few expenses for this one. For example, the materials, since 3D printing will cost materials. So we are conferring with the department and the other students, the other sections, as to how we can share how we can share the materials to incur minimal expenses lang. And then for the laser cutting, we will be providing the materials also. So as a whole, I think the wood that we will be using can be divided among all the students. So we can just buy one ply of wood. I will I will finalize with the expenses with Engineer De Leon in a while. So I will be sending the announcements regarding the expenses for the 3D printing and laser cutting. Also, for the next part is transportation. You can, for the whole section, you can decide as to how you will go about the transportation. Either you can go there on your own, or you can hire as a section a transportation like a jeep or whatever is convenient for you. So I will be giving you the freedom to decide on your own as to how you will get to CTU Danao. As long as you can reach CTU Danao by 9 a.m. as the hands-on training will commence at 9 a.m. So any questions?
Excuse me, Miss. Sa kanang
Yes.
scheduled day na mo, Miss Bala, naon mi class after Miss? Ma-excuse rami Miss?
Yes, we have already written a letter to the dean that there is we will be conducting a training, hands-on training for our subjects. So the letter is already signed, and then that will be your excuse letter for your other subjects.
Thank you, Miss.
Any other questions? So the class mayor can facilitate your meeting regarding the transportation. Basta ang hands-on training will start at 9 a.m. in CTU Danao. So preferably you will have a transportation nga magdungan mo og abot tanan para dili mo magkuan, walay mabiyaan.
Yes, miss.
Yes, kisa to.
Okay, Ramis.
Ah, sige.
Excuse me, Miss.
Yes.
Mas lang balik, Miss, baka nang morning na siya, Miss, or makater sa time sa hapon, ana?
Ang initial nga meeting na mo last Tuesday was it is ma-whole day siya kay kuan man. Ang ma-handle gyud sa ilahang fab lab, which is fabrication laboratory, is 15 students will do hands-on sa 3D printing, and then 15 students sa laser cutting. And then murag i-divide mo ana kay ang ilahang ma-accommodate sa ilahang laboratory kay as a total kay mga 30 students more or less. And then ang ilahang plan was to divide the 30 students. So in the morning mag 3D printing, and then ang the other group is mag laser cutting, and then in the afternoon is mag-exchange ang laser cutting o 3D printing kay para maka-experience good ang tanan.
Okay, Miss, thank you.
You already know how to do CAD man, di ba? AutoCAD?
Yes, Miss.
Okay.
Nami subject.
Okay, so the director of Fab Lab said nga if kahibaw na mag AutoCAD, mas dako og chance nga madali siya. Kay we have also set man nga ang i-print ninyo is something small kay para dili siya dugay kay 3D printing is takes a lot of time man. So we have identified what kind of output we will be doing kay para dili mahurot ang inyong time nga mag-wait sa inyong output kay after mag-design, after mag-print was ang machine naman lang maoy maguan paaboton ninyo.
Excuse me, miss, sa AutoCAD,
Yes.
miss, kay dili po kay may kamao mo 3D, kaya ang amo AutoCAD sa una, miss, kay basic ra.
It's okay kanang ma-appeal man gyapon siya og touch sa inyong training pohon. So on Tuesday, orientation with the Fab Lab director, and then on the 20th and 21st and the 22nd, mag-start na siya. So ang inyong schedule is on Thursday, October 20.
Miss, kanang by group, gyapon ni siya, miss, no?
Yes, we have already identified sa Fab Lab nga by group lang kay para dili kayo siya madugay, pero chances are mo ingon sila nga mas nice yun if individual ang output kay para ma-appreciate ninyo ang 3D printing. Pero among gi-finalize jud ang details. So most probably by tomorrow or by Saturday maka-announce mi sa final jud kay nag-meet mi pagka Tuesday raman mo tong wala ko nakamit ninyo. Pero preferably ang kabisan mga teachers nakakuan sad mi nga nice gyud unta if mag individual kay kuan man siya maka-appreciate mo sa iya bitong process sa iyahang kanindot nya maka-design mo on your own, although parehar mo og i-output tanan pero maka-design mo on your own gyapon. Any other questions? Napay questions? Para atong address daan. Wala na, kaya mo proceed ko. Wala ra ha? Okay. So I will proceed with the next part of the announcement. So with City Yudan now, we will be doing training on sa venue on site. So with this, I will be sending out a copy of the parents' consent and waiver, and then have it signed. If kamo na lang ang print, and then have it signed by your parents or your guardian, and then submit it when we meet on Tuesday. Or pwede raman din ninyo i-submit. I will still be here in school man. I will be here in school naman by Monday, and then you can just find me in room 306 niya. Ihatag na lang sa ako atanan para we can already collect. So after this one, after my announcement, I will send to you all the copy of the parents' consent and waiver. So isa rin na siya ka-page, kamo na lang ang print, and then bring it by Monday, signed by your parents or your guardian. Key question? Wala question?
Pwede may basa na tong schedule, miss.
Yes, I will send it also to you.
Thank you, miss.
So again, wala na yung welding ha, and then our woodworking, kakatong laptop stand will be submitted. Finals na. Okay, okay na? So wala na questions? Wala na? Okay, if wala na, let's start with the company study presentations. So, kinsa may ready na din ha, or I will just randomly call na lang. Call na lang ko randomly. Sige, let's start with blush pink. You may start with your case company study presentation. Blush pink. Thank you. Proceed lang.